This past weekend was a great weekend at Calvary Community Church. Together we made our commitments to the Generations campaign. And what we did in making those commitments is not just about our generation, but it's about investing in the generations to come. And I know some of you weren't able to be with us, and so we're going to give you an opportunity to make those commitments this coming weekend and the following weekend, and we're going to wait a couple of weeks before we announce what the total is. As a matter of fact, as I'm making this video, I don't know how many people made commitments over this past weekend. I don't know what the total is. We're going to wait and gather all of those commitments, and then we'll share with you what has been committed. You can also mail those commitment cards in. You can also drop them by the church office during the week, or drop them in one of the offering boxes anytime during the week or on a weekend. We want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to be a part of what God is doing at Calvary Community Church. And I want to say thank you for the commitment you're making. Thank you for praying. Thank you for those of you who joined us in our 24 hours of prayer just this last Friday and Saturday. I believe God has been working. I know He's been working in my life as I've prayed, as Leslie and I have been praying. We've watched God stretch the commitment we're making above and beyond our regular giving to make a difference through generations. I also want to tell you that this coming weekend, we have our first fruits offering. Now that can sound a little clumsy to folks who are not a part of an agricultural society. The concepts of a first fruits offering go back to the time of the tabernacle and the temple in the Old Testament, when society was mostly agricultural. And so as the harvest would come in and the cupboards would be bare because it had been a long time since the last harvest, they would bring in the first harvest, and the first harvest would be the first fruits offering at the tabernacle and the temple, even before they restocked their shelves. And so as they brought that offering to the Lord, they did so trusting that He would provide the rest of the harvest, that it wouldn't be destroyed, and it would come in. And so it was a step of faith as they gave to God. And so this weekend together, we have the opportunity to bring our first gifts toward generations. It's an opportunity for us to infuse the project with some cash and for all of us to participate and to get things going in the direction God has called us. Thank you again for your commitments, or the commitment you're still yet to make. Thank you for your heart for the next generation. Remember, we're doing this so that the next generation may know, and even the children not yet born, and so that, as Psalm 78:6 says, they too can teach their generation and their children about the Lord.